Well, we're back for another prospect preview, and this is none other than Matthew Beniers. Now, first off, if I sound a little bit different, it's because I'm kind of feeling under the weather. I have a cold. I'm not, I mean, it sounds like my voice is changing as well, which, you compare my voice to the first video I made to the last video I made. My voice is insanely different, but I'm kind of under the weather right now with a cold, so if I sound different, that's why. But anyways, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel and you're just watching this, welcome. I know these prospect videos usually drag a lot of different people in, so hey, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And if you would like to subscribe, I appreciate that because I talk about every team. As you can tell, I pretty much have every single team. There's a couple that I'm missing, but is what it is. So yeah. Anyways, let's not waste any more of your time and let's get into the prospect preview for Matthew Beniers. So Matthew Beniers. He was born November 5th, 2002. His position is center. He is 6'1 and 174 pounds. So he's decently tall. He's not like as short as, me. And he's not like, way underweight, but he does want to gain a little bit more pounds. He's kind of like Cody Glass. He reminds me of that a little bit in some ways. For the draft rankings, he was ranked third by Consolidated Ranking, ranked first by EliteProspects.com, ranked fourth by FC Hockey, ranked number 18th by Neutral Zone, ranked number 1 by McKean's Hockey, ranked 6th by NHL Central Scouting, ranked number 2 by Sportsnet, ranked number 3 by Recruit Scouting, ranked number 1 by Dauber Prospects, ranked 5th by Draft Prospects Hockey, ranked 1st by Smat Scouting, ranked 8th by the Puck Authority, and ranked number 4 by the Draft Overlord, Bob McKenzie. And he's also ranked 2nd overall for me. So that's a bit interesting. So, yeah, he is kind of someone who's a little bit around here. You see a couple number 1 rankings. And when you look at this guy's statistics, he really is a solid and, generally a good offensive player. But really, like I said, although this draft, it's pretty obvious who the top 10 players are that are probably going to get selected in the top 10. And then there's guys outside where you could be like, well, maybe. It depends on their needs and wants and all that. It's just really just a big kerfuffle because this draft, although there is a lot of good players, it's just really wide open. It feels like, although we're kind of certain that Owen Power goes first, don't be surprised if Buffalo selects Matthew Beniers. I really honestly would just not be surprised at all. Just like the way, Beniers play, judging by his highlights, he just looks like a great all-around player. So let's get into his statistics in college. In 2018-2019, with the USA Under-17 team, Beniers played 42 games, had 10 goals, 13 assists for 23 points. That doesn't seem like much, but in an A-plus league, that is the U17. That's pretty damn impressive. In 2019-2020, with the USA Under-18 team, he played 44 games, had 18 goals, 23 assists for 41 points. So he had an even better season than before, which, he played a couple more games, but you know what? He really stocked up his draft value even higher with that season, and, it was really a thought that, this guy could very well go top 10 or top 15. And then in 2020-21 with the University of Michigan, he played 24 games, had 10 goals, 14 assists for 24 points, so he was at a point-per-game ratio, although he played 24 games. That's pretty good for college, to be honest with you. I feel like, college is, it might be different than U18, but nonetheless, that still does improve your draft value a little bit. So my thoughts on the guy, I thought he was just a really good all-around player, judging by his highlights. He has enough energy to forecheck and backcheck, and, he's really just your all-around player in one, to be honest. he can score the goals. He has a good plus-minus. I've seen him do really well backchecking. He even comes back and breaks up the puck, takes it down the other way, and scores. He's done that a couple times in his career, or in the highlights I saw. So, yeah, this guy is full of energy, And I mean, if you're the Seattle Kraken, and let's say Buffalo selects Owen Power, and you're the Seattle Kraken looking at that, you're going to say to yourself, yeah, I think he would be a good player, and I think he will probably become a fan favorite as soon as he heads into Seattle. So, and I'm really looking forward to Seattle's core. I'm really looking forward to, seeing whoever they select second overall. And, you have Luke Henman there too. He's looked good in highlights. And I mean, you got the expansion draft coming up, which we'll get into that soon. But yeah, just generally right now, I'm just really excited and really entertained by how Matthew Beniers has played, and just really entertained how the Kraken are going to work this out. Because let's say either way, if Buffalo goes out and selects Beniers, because that is possible. Because look, they're gonna lose Eichel. We already know that. Although I've been saying it for so goddamn long that they wouldn't lose Eichel, but you know what? They did, or they're going to. So let's say they do select Beniers, and he's kind of like the Jack Eichel, or kind of around the Jack Eichel level. Yeah, he's a good forward, good center, same position as Eichel. Maybe you can build up that offensive core around him, and you don't select Owen Power, and the Kraken get Owen Power. That's good too, helps out your blue line. But either way, no matter who Buffalo selects, although it'll probably be Owen Power, I feel like Beniers will look good in either Buffalo or Seattle alone. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you think that Beniers will go second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever you guys think, let me know down below. Let me know your thoughts on the player. Next draft prospect preview will be William Eklund. That's who I have going third overall to the Anaheim Ducks. And then we got to talk about Luke Hughes, Wallstead, this Simone Edvinsson guy. We have a lot of discussions. We have a lot of previews to come up, and we got the 2021 reviews coming up tomorrow again. We're rebringing that back. A special guest is joining me for that, by the way. So yeah, right now it's just really looking exciting for the channel, and I'm really hyped for it. So thank y'all for watching. For all your support, I really do appreciate it. As always, tonight will be the review for Game 2 between Montreal and Vegas. We'll have all the rating as possible down there. And yeah, thank y'all for watching, for our support, and I will see you guys in the next video.